So there's three things right now that are affecting buyers in the market right now, and sellers for that matter. And the same three things that are causing buyers to pause a little bit are probably going to be the same three things that you should move forward and take advantage of the opportunity. So number one, we saw rates move to their lowest level in almost 4 years about 2 weeks ago, well below 6%. Very big pickup in the market. We saw a lot of buyers get pre-approved. We saw a lot of buyers re-engaging. And then what happened is shortly after that, everything in Iran broke out. Oil prices moved higher, inflation concerns started, and mortgage rates moved back above 6%. And it's been a really wild ride for mortgage rates. They've moved up pretty aggressively, and now we're in the low sixes, but it's higher than where we were previously. Now, that may seem like negative news, but it's also opportunity. But the second thing that happened, and probably something that you should really think about, is you have a lot of people that are kind of fearful of everything that's going on in Iran. So, which is legitimate, and I'm not going to minimize it. It is something to concern about, but it's a distraction for a lot of buyers right now. And then the third thing is you have the month of March. Typically in the month of March, we have a really busy February. March tends to be, a lot of people are on vacation. A lot of people are on spring break and they're taking time away and they got kids' school stuff. So March is a busy month for travel. What that does is it takes people, these three things take people out of the market. Now, I've had a lot of buyers getting offers accepted this month, and maybe instead of 10 offers, there was 3. That creates less competition, okay? And while everyone else is concerned about rates, everyone else is concerned about Iran, oil prices, all the noise in the market, there are some people that are taking advantage of that distraction to get their offer accepted. Now, if rates were 5.5%, I told this to a buyer yesterday, if rates screamed down to 5.5%, it would actually make things worse, because now you'd have a rush of people in the market. We don't have any inventory. Inventory is 60% below where we were in 2019. So the strategy for buyers right now is to take advantage of these opportunities as they present themselves. Because once we get to April, you're going to have everyone back from vacation, and you're going to have April and May where we're going to have a lot of activity. There's going to be more inventory that hits the market after spring breaks and everything else, but you're also going to have a lot more competition. And if Iran conflict has come to an end, and oil prices go back down, which in previous conflicts they've moved back down very, very quickly. If that were to happen, rates would hopefully then move back lower, but it's going to be a rush of buyers. So right now in the window, when all the noise and fear is out there, may present an opportunity. And a lot of the buyers I'm seeing right now, especially this weekend, they're taking advantage of that. And while it's competitive, it's nowhere near as competitive as what we saw just a few weeks ago when rates were lower.